Okay, so welcome back to another episode of Team S Class. Today we're going to talk about Yuta versus Sasuke. Right? I saw this argument going around online about. I'm talking to this fucking mic. End of series Yuta against beginning of not end of series Sasuke, but beginning of
what, Shippuden?
Yeah, Sasuke. Which I think is a little
slightly
unfair because you're not using end of series Sasuke.
But beginning of Shippuden Sasuke is still kind of.
That's not unfair. Sasuke's still clear.
Yeah, he's still kind of OP still.
Sasuke's still clear.
Dude, his Sharingan, although be it still isn't complete, but it's still dope as hell.
I'm not saying he doesn't clear. I think Sasuke wins, but I don't think it's a wash like some people say, because you have to look at it like this. So Yuta, in order for him to even copy somebody, he has to ingest their DNA, right? So I feel like we got to separate this into two different things. I feel like, let's just say he gets Sasuke to bleed and he ingests his blood. I feel like he would be able to copy basic attacks like the nature release, right? Like fire, lightning. But for his Sharingan, I don't think he could copy that because he couldn't copy Gojo's 6 eyes.
Yeah, because
he has to be put in Gojo's body.
It's inherent. It's right.
Like so he couldn't. So he can copy. I feel like he can copy basic Sharingan techniques, but he can't copy Mangekyo techniques.
Yeah,
so he can't copy Susanoo. He can't. Right.
All that shit, Tsukuyomi or any of the other ones that.
Yeah. So I feel like Sasuke's biggest thing he would have to worry about against Yuta, because at the beginning of the series, Sasuke doesn't have, he has Mangekyo, but he doesn't have completed Mangekyo.
No.
Right? Even though he has Mangekyo, he's still using his curse seal.
Yeah.
Right?
Still.
So no, that's a lie. At the beginning of the series, he doesn't have Mangekyo, because he doesn't get his Mangekyo until he kills Itachi.
Oh yeah, that's right. So he's really heavily relying on his curse
seal.
Ability.
So the only thing he has to worry about against Yuta would be Yuta's domain expansion, and where he could literally just spam Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah.
Jacob's Ladder is probably his strongest attack.
Yeah, it's his strongest attack.
Yeah. So, Sasuke wins, but I feel like it's a lot closer than people think.
Okay, so the main aspect we need to focus on is speed.
Okay.
Who's faster? What Sasuke?
No, Sasuke's faster.
JJK characters are not that. The only character in JJK that's fast is Gojo.
No, that's a lie.
Who's faster than Gojo?
No. Top speed is...
No, like not faster, but there are...
JJK, or fastest characters in JJKs. Maki, she's at Mach 5. Toji, he's also at Mach 5. Gojo, Sukuna, they're above, they're faster than them.
Yeah. Well, Gojo, but okay, Maki, yes, but Maki's stronger than Toji's only at like Mach 1 or 2, or I think 3.
No. No, in the manga, they're the same speed.
Dude, they're the same speed to a point, and then Maki keeps growing.
Even maybe that's later on. They didn't state that, but when she finally realized who she was, now they're like she's at the same level.
Mach 5.
Yeah. Once you start entering the word Mach, I'm like, bro, what?
But that's
it's still fast as fuck.
The thing of how fast is speed of light? It's like Mach, like it's not Mach 5. It's like Mach something.
I'm not even gonna try and do that.
Yeah,
it's way too goddamn high. But the thing about it is, if we're gonna go based off speed alone, Yuta can't keep up with Sasuke.
Right.
Even if we were to really like go into it, and if we don't give Sasuke light speed, he's still too fast. Reaction speed is too fast.
I mean, it just says it's like 186,000 per second. Like
no, just type it in how fast is speed light in Mach.
Oh, in Mach.
It's just it's too much. It's too much for Yuta. My thing is, I know they try to claim that Yuta has an immense amount of curse energy.
Jesus Christ, it's 874,030 Mach.
Mach 800?
Yeah.
So
that's stupid.
So no character in JJK's light speed.
No. JJK characters probably have light speed reaction like most anime characters do. They have light speed reaction time, but
that's not movement speed.
Exactly.
No.
So it's if Sasuke wants to, he can fuck him up.
Yeah.
He would be faster.
Speed alone, he gets blitzed.
Yeah.
Sasuke's biggest issue is Rika. Hands down. I mean, I don't know if Sasuke can even see that. Would he be able to see that? Would his Sharingan allow him to see?
I mean,
but see, that's the thing, because he was able to see the limbo clones, but only after he got the
that's
Rene.
That's War.
Rene, yeah.
Correct. So, damn, what is Sharingan? But I mean, he can see with the basic Sharingan, he can see inside of you, right? Your chakra. He should be able to see Rika.
If he can see curse energy and curse techniques,
yeah,
then Rika's not a problem either.
But here's the thing: even if he can't see Rika, right? His curse mark is sage energy, so he could be able to sense Rika.
Yeah, he should be able to.
So at that point, because here's the thing, Itachi and Sasuke are like completely different fighters. Itachi would start the fight off in Genjutsu. Sasuke, I don't think Sasuke's not. He hasn't been shown to do that.
Sasuke is not a Genjutsu.
So he's
guy like that.
He's gonna try to Chidori.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's more physical.
So now it's a matter of, can Yuta hit Sasuke? Because Sasuke far outspeeds Yuta.
And then would you say his hand-to-hand combat ability is better?
So Sasuke had better hand-to-hand even before Shippuden.
Yeah.
When Sasuke copied Rock Lee's taijutsu.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, man, he was.
The primary lotus.
That was
he copied his entire
movement pattern.
All of it.
Yeah.
Because when Rock
Yuta can't move like that.
Yeah, no.
He can't. None of them can.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
The kids in the Chunin exams were outdoing JJK characters.
Now, so here's the thing. So let's. Like I said, I think Sasuke wins. Sasuke, speed blitzes him. But here's the thing: can Sasuke survive a Jacob's Ladder? You think without Susanoo?
Oh no, without
Susanoo, because he doesn't have Susanoo at this point.
He's not gonna take a hit, but if he does get hit, that's raps.
He's not.
There's no way he's gonna sit there.
I mean, Sukuna took that hit 2-3 times.
Did he?
But that's Sukuna.
In the manga, he dodged that.
He got hit. Look it up. He got hit.
I thought he dodged that at the end. When they tried to hit him with that, he just jumped from pillar to pillar. He kind of moved around. So now we going off of durability?
Well, no. Because here's the thing: he has to. But here's the thing: there's so many variables to that, because Yuta has to even catch Sasuke in a domain expansion, right?
Exactly.
And then once in that domain, hold on, because once in that domain expansion, it's a guaranteed hit.
Yeah, the sure hit effect, and then Sasuke doesn't have the ability to do anything to stop that sure hit effect. So that's one.
But he has to get caught in that.
Well, domain expansions are almost instant, so
yeah, like
speed of light or not, that's not instantaneous. So he can probably get caught in a domain expansion.
So now the question becomes, can Sasuke kill Yuta before Yuta pops his domain?
Yeah. I would say yes. I would say yes. Yeah, no, Sasuke.
I'm not saying he can't.
Sasuke's moveset, like he has the ability to kill him way before he does it. Like,
you see, my
shadow clones, like he's got multi-shadow clones.
He doesn't use shadow clones.
He doesn't. He doesn't. But he has it.
He has
it.
Like I don't even know if he ever was able to do a lightning clone, but I mean he could probably do that.
He never did a lightning clone.
Okay. That's all Kakashi.
That's Kakashi. Okay.
He can do it.
Doesn't he have that? No, doesn't he have that? What was that one move they used?
That lightning dragon, Kirin?
No,
the wood stuff.
Sasuke likes using that fucking switch out where he'll like that giant windmill shuriken shit, and it'll
so the transformation.
There you go. Thank you. He loves doing those fake outs. That also is a very.
So I can see that happening.
Then Yuta
catches a shuriken in a domain expansion.
Now, and the fact that my issue only is because we're using Shippuden Sasuke, which I don't really understand. But beginning of Shippuden Sasuke, he's not the most tactical fighter. He's a little reckless.
Yeah, but he does have the ability to be tight. I know he
got better towards it. He was so hot headed. It was
so what it is like the
beginning
of it. He was relying more so on the curse mark and his raw power.
He just wanted more power.
He was definitely relying on that curse mark.
He really was. Like, dude, he was using it for everything. Black Chidori, all that shit. He
got too cocky and then he tried to go up against Killer Bee and
Killer Bee broke him.
It was that one meme where oh yeah, a master swordsman, like who's the better swordsman? and you get B just some nigga that just has like 9 blades and he's just doing all this random shit.
No, B is
he does, because people don't classify him as a swordsman because he's just
why?
What is your definition? What is your definition of a swordsman?
Somebody proficient with a sword.
Okay, what proficient? How? Like, who would you rather say is a better swordsman, Zoro or Killer Bee?
Is
like an actual because Killer Bee.
I'm gonna say Killer Bee. Why? Because Zoro's using 3 blades and he's great with 3 blades, but Killer Bee can use 8.
Is it because are you okay? So are you? I feel
this nigga. Hold on, Killer Bee had blades, and he hit Sasuke with all these blades. Killer Bee had blades inside like his elbow and behind his fucking knee.
I don't
he had a stance for it.
I don't call it that. That's just B's natural movement.
That's just B's. My man put a blade in his mouth and is going running around like this, and you're cool with that.
You don't create.
That's justifiable.
But here's the thing: you don't create a stance for all those blades and not know how to use them. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't create a fucking stance and you're trolling around. And matter of fact, he's using these blades in such a way. You saw Sasuke literally trying to keep up. He's looking with his Sharingan.
He's dude. That was a dope.
That's what we're saving for.
How is that not a fucking swordsman?
It's a swordsman.
How is that not a swordsman?
Didn't he only use his blades for just that one fight?
Because he got Samihada. He got the other fucking sword. That each chakra.
Okay, but is it more so just the sword doing the work or him using the sword? Like I don't.
We're not gonna talk about Samihada, but let's focus on the 8 blades. No one can use 8 blades in all of Naruto efficiently.
I just feel
no one's done it. Period.
Because it's
he already Here's the thing. Zoro's a wonderful swordsman. I'm not trying to take anything away from him.
No, he's a master swordsman.
But just straight sword skill. I'm not talking about straight raw power because Killer Bee clears them. I'm not talking about raw power. I'm not talking just straight skill with the sword. Killer Bee can do what Zoro does. Zoro can't do what Killer Bee does.
There's no way in hell.
So how is Killer Bee not a swordsman?
He's a swordsman. He's an elite swordsman.
If we're gonna go into like what really makes a swordsman, Killer Bee's not a swordsman.
Okay, what makes a swordsman?
What makes a swordsman?
He's a nigga with a bunch of blades that can use them, and he can fucking spin and dance around and shit.
Okay,
nigga, but
let's get the insults out the way. What makes a swordsman?
Not what Killer Bee does.
What makes a swordsman?
He's bebop dancing with blades.
What makes a swordsman?
But that's his fighting style. That's a style. That's a technique that he developed to efficiently use these. But he fucked Sasuke. He was moving these blades again. Sasuke has the Sharingan, so where he can see movement, and Killer Bee is essentially surpassing that, and is like, oh hey, you're getting hit with every fucking blade.
I'm still waiting on what makes a swordsman.
Like actual technique, like bro.
That's technique.
Didn't Sasuke?
That's his innate ability and his fighting style. That doesn't make I don't.
A fighting style. That's technique.
That
goes hand in hand.
If we were to have
didn't Killer Bee use what's his face's sword as well?
Who?
Zabuza's? Yeah, he took that nigga's sword for a second.
Zabuza's.
Yeah. So you mean to tell me he's not a swordsman? But not only is he using 8 blades, he used the blade with the giant hole in it during the fight, right? And then he turns around and uses Samihada. So he's shown proficiency in multiple swords. How is he not a swordsman?
Is that proficiency, or he just grabbed the blade and just started doing tricks with it just cause?
My God!
You gonna take a sword and do tricks with it, and you don't know how to use it?
Nigga, that don't mean that you're proficient with it.
You can't take nunchucks and do that. You're gonna hit yourself.
But that don't mean you. Bro,
my God! If you pick up a weapon for the first time and you're good with that shit, you're proficient.
That just means that you have innate ability that you.
So what you're saying is he has talent.
That's it.
So that still goes into he's proficient.
But no, it doesn't.
His talent allows him to be proficient with any weapon he puts in his hand.
That doesn't make him a great swordsman, though.
That does. You need talent to be a great swordsman.
So how does that not make him?
Gonna say
Zoro is talented. How many 3-blade swordsmen do you know?
Okay.
None.
Zoro is talented.
Okay, but he trained his ass off for it. When did we
talent plus hard work?
B did not train.
When did we see a training arc?
Again, he has his own stance.
He trained with the Raikage.
He has his own stance.
Only
with 8
one
blades.
that can do the double lariat.
Okay.
How does he not train for that? You think he just woke up one day and was like, I'm gonna put a blade behind the back of my knee?
I still don't qualify him as an actual swordsman.
My God, you don't have a
So you're saying Killer B. So you're saying Killer B is strong man with sword.
I'll readjust it. I'll say that he's a swordsman, but I don't qualify him as like a top tier swordsman. I'll give him swordsman-esque, but he's not like a top tier swordsman. I don't.
So you're saying he's a strong guy with sword?
Not even.
Basically,
Not even.
for me, yeah.
Not even.
For
Not
me,
even.
yeah.
Trunks is a strong guy with sword.
That nigga
Hands
ain't a
down.
swordsman.
Hands
He's
down.
not a swordsman.
Who?
Trunks don't. We're not.
We know that. Strong guy with a sword.
Yeah.
I mean, he can still be a swordsman. He has a sword. He can use it.
Yeah, but I would. Yeah, there you go. We'll just throw
But his
him
major
in.
classification is he's
We're
just,
throwing Killer B in there with Trunks.
no.
So Kenshin, swordsman.
Yes.
Zoro, swordsman.
Yes.
Is Sasuke a swordsman or a
Nope.
strong guy with sword?
Nope, he is not a swordsman. That nigga Sasuke uses it for other shit.
So
but he's
basically
not
what
a
you're
swordsman.
saying, nobody in Naruto is a swordsman.
There are swordsmen in Naruto, but those two are not swordsmen.
If you don't qualify kill, I understand the Sasuke
The
argument.
7 swordsmen of the mist, they are swordsmen because that's literally their thing.
Let's be honest. The 7 swordsmen of the mist, they're not great swordsmen. Kisame
all their swords have tricks.
Yeah, they're
All their swords have tricks.
So, for example, Zabu wasn't a great swordsman.
His blade.
He had a good understanding of how to use his executioner blade, but that wasn't his main go-to. That was like kind of like the end-all be-all. Like when I'm done with you.
Okay.
So let me make sure I get
outside
this
of that,
correct.
the only person that's a swordsman in Naruto then will be that one old ass samurai nigga then.
The samurai in
In the
general.
filler?
Still part
No,
of
I think
Okay.
he's talking about with the
No,
cage
with
summit.
the yeah.
Huh?
The cage summit.
Oh,
The samurai.
Him.
So let me make sure I get it straight. So if you're a swordsman, because what I'm comprehending is, if you're a swordsman, that means that you use a sword, but all of your techniques revolve around the sword. You're a strong guy with the sword if you lose your sword
At that
and
point-
you can still fight.
Yeah.
Hold on, like because
Yeah, 'cause-
Kench is a swordsman, right?
Right.
Kench,
Without
every
the
single
sword,
one of
that
Kench's
nigga-
moves.
Without the sword, that nigga.
I mean, he has like a move that's like open hand
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah, he
But if Trunks loses his sword, he can still go Super Saiyan. He can
mop
still
the
fire.
floor with any motherfucker.
So you're saying Killer B is a strong guy with sword because if he loses his
With
sword,
or without
he
the
still
sword,
has the
he's
eight
still
tails,
nasty.
lariat.
That's what I'm saying. With or without the swords, that nigga is still a fucking problem.
That's one way to put it.
With or without it, bro, the nigga, he doesn't need them. He likes using them, yes, and they're part of it.
but
they
he's
don't
not-
need them. That right? That's essentially what I was getting at.
Yeah,
strong guy
like,
with
I'm
sword.
not saying that he's not good with his swords. I'm just saying he's not a swordsman because
So-
he doesn't
Well,
need
hold on,
them.
Strong guy with sword is a sword
That's the same
sword
thing with
user who
Sasuke.
doesn't need it.
Well, let's back up for a second. So is Ichigo a swordsman?
Bro,
with
most
that-
of his shit revolves around his sword,
So
though.
Ichigo's a swordsman? He's not a strong guy with sword?
But most of it revolves.
I'm
Most
just
of
asking.
yeah, most of his shit revolves around his blade. 80 to 90% of it.
Okay.
I would say 100%.
Yeah,
because
that's what I'm
have we-
saying. Like he is a swordsman.
He doesn't know whatchamacallit.
He can't use any abilities without
Literally outside his sword, he can't. He doesn't
use
use
anything.
anything.
Okay.
He
So
can't do anything.
I'm just gonna pause that right there. The only one time in the entire series, the rescue arc with Rukia, he fought without his blade. Is after he rescued Rukia and the 3 lieutenants came down to try and fight Ichigo. Ichigo put his blade down and knocked them all out barehanded.
He got hands.
Hold on.
was the Zenkai
And then he
moves.
broke one of the Zanpaku's toes barehanded.
That was
He got
So
Yeah,
is
he got
he?
hands, but
So
he's
is he
still a
strong
swordsman.
guy with
No,
sword?
he is a swordsman.
So he's still a swordsman.
He is a
But you just
swordsman.
he
No,
for
he is
lieutenants
a
he doesn't
swordsman.
need his sword.
He-
Well, okay.
When,
Again, to be fair,
when-
Kenshin has I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's like he doesn't use his sword. It's like some open hand, some bullshit,
Yeah.
it like an attack. So it's like, but it's not to the level. I understand what you're saying with Ichigo, but it's not to the level of Trunks, where Trunks has a whole kit outside of his sword.
Right.
Killer B has a whole kit. If Killer B lost his sword, I see what you're saying
fine,
now.
he's
If
fine.
Killer B lost his sword, he can still bijou bomb your ass.
He's beating
He
the
can
shit
still
out of you
do
with
the eight tails
lariats,
cloak,
with
lariats,
all that shit.
right? Or any ninjutsu.
Any ninja.
Okay, hold on.
He has a whole
Lord,
kit.
even though I don't know if he has full control of it, but Lord Vaste,
Lord
Ichigo.
Vaste, yeah.
No, he don't need a sword for that.
He
Grand Ray
should-
Zero, left
Well,
and right. Just start firing him left
Okay,
and right.
to be
That's
fair,
true, but
that's
that's
a
just
form
a different
that's a form
form.
that's only showed one time, and he
Yeah.
has zero control. He damn near hurt. What's her face?
I mean, to be fair, now he kind of sort of has control with the Horn of Salvation, so he should be able to use it technically.
He uses a piece of it. He don't use
exactly, but he's still a swordsman because he has control.
So you're saying even though he has abilities that allow him to fight without a sword, he's still a swordsman because he can't actually.
But he doesn't have a whole. He doesn't have a kit outside of his sword.
I mean, to be fair, he doesn't really have a kit with his sword. Gets some potential.
Yeah,
it's his only.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right.
It's just
that is it.
You're right.
Yeah, because like if it was like a tier of swordsman, if we really had to go down the list, like if you put Zoro, Ichigo, Kenshin, B, and
in terms of skill,
and
no, if they're swordsmen or not.
Yeah, and Sasuke,
Kenshin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you would be a very easy list.
So is Yuta a swordsman?
Who?
Yuta.
Yeah.
What? That's so tricky. I want to say yes and no because
he has a kid outside of his sword.
He has a kid outside of his sword. He can fight with the sword. His is kind of more even. If you give him the sword,
his is even. But I mean, he trained his
it's
entire.
It's a 50
because it showed him in the JJK 0. He's literally training with a sword.
So like his is even. His is more.
I would say more because he actually trains with it rather than just uses it to accompany the rest of
the
definition.
He doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it
to pop a domain.
Yeah. No, exactly.
He doesn't need it to manifest Rika.
No, does not.
But outside of when he's cleaning Gojo's body, outside of that, we don't see him without it.
I'm you know what? Call him a swordsman, I would say swordsman because he is more versatile, but a swordsman will just like a real swordsman, bro. That man will be damn near drowning or dying, and he will not let go of that shit.
That's fair.
So I'll
that just shows lack of versatility.
That's true.
If your sword, if you have to clinch your sword,
you
for
need
dear life,
that because it is a part of it. Is a part of it. No, that's true.
That just
but I mean, when you've had it for so long, it's an
extension of your body.
I'm not like knocking swordsmen that have that problem, but I'm just saying, if I can fight without it, that just shows how skilled I am.
And versatile you are.
I can mess you up with the sword. I can mess you up.
That's the only argument I was making is that.
But then you're a strong guy with sword outside of Yuta, because I agree. Yuta is definitely balanced. He's in the middle.
Balance.
Yeah. But again, Trunks.
But they probably won't make him a master. Like if he were to go 1-to-1 with Kenshin and it's just straight sword fight, Kenshin's mopping.
He would lose.
Yeah,
he's mopping.
But like again, that's a little unfair because Kenshin's entire kit
exactly his blade. True, but he also does have his innate physical abilities. Like he's fucking quick as the wind.
Who?
Kenshin.
Oh yeah. But see, Kenshin's two strongest attacks is one where it attacks you from every single direction simultaneously. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the one that's stronger than that is that quick draw.
That Kuzuryusa, they don't joke.
If it misses or you block that quick draw, he draws that sword so fast, it's a vacuum.
Even if you parry it, it's like a negative. It's like a void that
it creates a void. Yeah. So,
bro, when they said even if you miss the fangs, like the claws will pull you in and rip you straight.
But that's the thing about it is like that's what makes him a sword master. Yeah. His ability with the sword, but Yuta is like a jack of all trades, just master of none, unfortunately.
So if they fought, Kenshin would
he's a superior sword.
Yeah. It was just yeah. That's the only argument I was making is that B is nasty with or without. He doesn't need them. Yes, he uses them. He likes using them. Yes, that shit was hard as fuck. This nigga switching between the swords and you just looking at
I'm talking about swords going up in the air, flipping around.
Yo, when I first saw that shit on anime,
when you put it like that, then B is strong guy with sword, but I still think he's a far better swordsman than Sasuke or even Zoro. To be honest with you.
I'm not gonna don't do that.
If they were to go head to head, Zoro would have issues. No. I'm not saying.
What?
Hold on.
Straight swords.
With just swords?
Straight swords.
He struggled against one guy with the sword. Mihawk, one blade. He's struggling.
Cause he's the what?
Because he's the.
So you're saying B with Samehada or even his 8 blades is losing in a sword fight against Zoro?
Yes.
He's caught up with all the flashy techniques Zoro does, and I'm just on straight swords.
Zoro is a better swordsman.
When does Zoro ever have
1, 2, 3? It don't matter. He can any number. He has techniques with all 3. With just 2.
I understand that.
1.
He has 1 sword stance. 2. He has 0. I know the stance. We all watched the show. I'm not discounting Zoro. I'm saying
Zoro
he will
is
struggle.
beating Devil Fruit users with his sword ability. How the fuck he not beating B?
Well, hold on. That's
What the fuck is
that's
this?
a little disingenuous because just because they're Devil Fruit users doesn't mean they automatically like.
What is that supposed
Bro,
to mean?
so you need
Against
to tell-
a non-Devil
so
Fruit
you-
user.
so-
Isn't but not.
Tell me
isn't,
a
but I
Devil
know-
Fruit user that Zoro's beat that B can't beat. I'll wait.
Bro, I'm saying he's fighting dudes.
I know
with
it ain't the
abilities-
giraffe from the CP9 that you talking about.
Although that wasn't really.
That was
fight.
messing him up.
Yeah,
in the
That
video.
was a dope fight. But,
That was great.
But what did he do? He still won though.
Because it's a plot. They all magically get beat to pieces and then suddenly get up and start winning.
Look, bro. In a straight sword fight, Zoro's winning. Zoro is winning. Zoro is winning. Zoro is winning.
Straight sword fight. Zoro's winning against.
Zoro is winning.
So is
I'm not
Zoro-
gonna say with no difficulty, but I'm just saying Zoro will win.
Is Zoro winning against Kenshin? And also, I know we keep bringing up Kenshin, like we're ignoring what the author happened with the author is terrible. Not trying to
that's
not shed light on that.
yeah.
That's rough as that's disgusting.
Yeah, that's-
But so you say Zoro beats Kenshin?
Damn, that's tough, bro.
Straight sword fight. I ain't talking because Zoro cut the meteor, which he didn't really even do a good job because Mihawk had to finish it off.
Yeah.
But
I mean, God dang it, that's tough. Cause are we not factoring in their physical abilities? We're factoring in their physical abilities because that goes along in the sword fight.
I mean, they both have a normal strength.
they're normal, whatever.
They have
abilities.
abnormal, especially for Kenshin because he's so skinny but they both have abnormal strength.
Right.
They do.
But in a sword
Zoro
fight,
more so because he's a little bit bigger.
in a sword fight, is Zoro beating Kenshin?
Nah, I as much as I love Zoro, I would still give it to Kenshin. I would still give it to
Kenshin is breaking all three of that nigga's swords.
Yeah, I would still give it to Kenshin. Even though in Zoro's versus Blaze, I would still give it to Kenshin.
Zoro's breaking his or Kenshin's breaking
I'd still
his
give it
nigga's
to
swords.
Kenshin. Kenshin's speed is his technique it's flawed, bro. I'd still give it to
Are
Kenshin.
we really trying to say Kenshin outspeeds Zoro?
Nigga.
In a, I feel like it's here's the thing. It's a little hard to separate the other abilities, especially within their verse, because the One Piece verse it can get comparing
It's
to
ridiculous.
Kenshin's verse, right? Because Kenshin's is more outside of
real world
Kenshin.
based, like real.
Right, it's
not
a little more grounded.
over exaggerated.
Yeah, One Piece is a little over the top,
Yeah.
so it's a little hard to separate that from just straight sword fight.
Yeah.
Just a straight sword fight.
Because you're saying Kenshin will break his three swords, but then Zoro will just do one gorilla, two gorilla, and next thing you know, his whole body is 10 times stronger.
Right.
And
And
that one blade now gets shattered.
Zoro did break a meteor. Like I give him that. But
slicing mountains.
and the
in
same
half
thing,
and shit,
Kenshin, the speed in which not only is he attacking from every direction simultaneously, you cannot avoid that, right? Unless you do his move, his ultimate move.
Doesn't Zoro have observation hockey?
Are we adding hockey to this?
Yeah, I'm saying, are we adding hockey?
I don't know what we're doing here.
If we're giving
I'm just saying straight sword
if I give him
fight.
his full
Straight
kick,
sword
Kenshin's
fight,
getting
no.
mopped.
If Zoro's able
If
to
I
use,
give Zoro his full kick, Kenshin is getting mopped.
Why
yeah,
you give
because he
that's the
doesn't have
full
an
kit
armament
though.
hockey,
But if you're giving
observation.
but that's the thing. If you're giving him his full kit at that point,
Then
it's
Zoro-
not a sword fight.
It's
It's
his,
character versus
it's
character.
character versus character.
Then yeah, Zoro clears, of course.
So we're going based off pure
Just
sword
like
skills.
sword skills.
Well, it's Kenshin. There's nothing to talk about here.
Okay,
Okay.
that's cool. That's all. Because if we add in what you said, oh no, Kenshin's
Kenshin's losing.
dying.
Yeah,
Like he can do that all around the world, move all he wants. Zoro's gonna see every single one with his one eyeball.
I'm going to just block this shit with the swiftest.
I think Observer Hashi is so annoying. Does he have the future sight like Luffy does? They can see like 2 or 3 seconds into the future.
I think so.
See, that doesn't make any sense. He'll see the move before it comes.
They did cover it. It's not like Katakuri's, but he can see.
Yeah, that's right.
far
it's
enough to
basically
help.
the Sharingan.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
so
is. You
just
literally
without a cool
when they
animation.
really went in depth with it in the manga, and then they actually showed it in the show, I was like, bro, Katakuri's broken. This nigga is not one of my top
Okay,
5 players in
but
this
hold on, let's
show.
circle back because straight sword skill. You're saying straight sword skill. Zoro beat straight sword skills.
Yeah.
I can't see that.
No,
Zoro's good. I just.
he's
And the problem is, I've never really seen Zoro outside of him using some obscenely just flashy fucking technique.
I mean, because look at the niggas.
The
he's
light
fighting.
show is.
But
just
look at the shit. Look at the dudes he's fighting though.
I understand, but
it has to.
I mean,
there's never been a display.
But even if you gave them their whole kit, he's not beating Killer B at all. He's not beating Killer B.
He's not. Kit versus Kit.
Kit versus Kit.
You talking about all their abilities?
Yeah,
that's what we just said.
Oh,
Kit
yeah,
versus
no,
Kit. He's not beating Killer B.
No, B's power output is too high.
I promise.
Zoro doesn't have anything to really with the Bijou Beast bomb. That armament hockey's not stopping a fucking.
Can he even cut that? Can Zoro cut a
I don't think
Beast
I've
bomb?
ever seen Zoro do
That's just
anything.
pure chakra.
Yeah.
Literally condensed pure
Like
chakra.
I don't think I've ever seen him do anything remotely close to cutting beams or maybe fire a lot, but not or ice, but not beams. Has he ever fought Kizaru? He's never cut light before, so he can't. There's no way he's doing that.
He can't stop.
Even with armament hockey, which is the people be like, yeah, nigga, armament hockey really be making a difference, which it do, but
He's not surviving a beast.
Not a tail beast ball, bro.
But even still, matter of fact, I don't think B doesn't even have to do a full transformation because after
cloak, what? Just do the cloak.
I think Zoro could stand up to the version.
I mean,
1
now,
cloak,
like now,
but version 2 cloak, which B can control.
Because like
with literally blood, right? He can do a beast bomb off that.
Zoro's durability is kind of it can play a factor because dude, didn't he take that fucking
Talking about all the pain that Luffy.
Dude.
Yeah, I get that.
And this nigga's blood was everywhere.
Wait, hold on. So let's just be fair. Yes, that was a lot, but are you trying to compare that? Sorry, not are you? We can't compare that level of damage to what a beast bomb can do.
Like I said,
but no,
it
wasn't all of Luffy's accumulated damage from before Thriller Bark.
That's fine.
At Thriller Bark.
That's fine.
And your fight.
That's fine.
This is a
beast bomb.
This is a beast bomb. This is at best what, multi-continental?
I'll give you continental. I'll give you continental.
Okay, continental.
I don't even
know. No, you know what? No, I'll
give
you city. I'll give you city, not continental.
Bijou Beast Bomb is only city?
Yes. The Ten Tails fired a beast bomb. Did it like to destroy the continent?
Look, dude.
Let's just call it what it is.
You can't look, dude. In the games, yeah, they make it look continental, but in the actual show, it's not. It's city level. It's city level. I will say city level.
Small city.
When Susanoo did in Ultimate Storm 4, when he did the Susanoo, when Madara did Susanoo, yes, he was cleaving the land and cleaving mountaintops. Okay, cool, continent. They don't do that in the show though. The bomb doesn't. In the game, they're fucking. It's literally like a black hole in the upper atmosphere.
I feel like city level is kind of low ball. A mountain level at best. A low ball.
A city is bigger than.
Fine, we'll give it mountain.
There's some cities that are bigger than.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I see
it
what you're
just
saying.
depends, like how I'm saying.
Now
it depends on the city. It's like they got small.
So highball. You're saying continent.
Yes.
You're saying highball. No,
I said city. No, I said city.
For highball.
For highball? Oh, for highball.
For highball.
One continent, maybe half a continent.
What continent is a Bijou Beast bomb destroying?
Oh, you know what?
Please.
You know what?
Let's use real world in their faith.
There are small countries out there in.
So an island. I'll give you island.
So a Bijou Beast Bomb island level.
I'll give you island.
Okay.
Yeah,
so let's say
I'm glad
a
you said
Bijou.
that. I've been trying to figure. Okay, island. Yeah.
Let's say a Bijou
island.
Beast Bomb is island level.
Can
Zoro survive a direct hit from version 2 cloak Bijou Beast Bomb? Can he survive that? Matter of fact, not just survive. Let's say he survives it. Can he get back up and continue fighting after tanking that?
Have we ever seen Zoro's armament hockey in his natural, his natural durability tank something like that? I'm asking. Have we ever seen him tank something like that?
Mm-mm.
Never.
What is he tanking?
No, I'm asking.
I'm literally thinking. What has he tanked that?
The only person that's shown that level of destruction is Kaido.
It's Kaido, yeah.
And that was Kaido versus Luffy. So what do we?
Well, they all fought Kaido though.
Technically,
Zoro did not fight that dragon.
Luffy not the dragon. Zoro cut his.
King.
That's cute.
Okay.
I'm talking about the dragon. That blast breath. That was an island level attack.
That shit was
That was an island level attack.
So you said Zoro wouldn't survive that?
Hell no.
No.
So then he's not surviving the BGB.
I know he's not, but they can say whatever they want.
In the comments they can, because niggas are gonna be like, oh, the armament hockey, and then
armament hockey in the world.
And Zoro's already naturally tough, so if you give him that, I'm like, no.
If he survives
his plot armor.
like I said,
that's what I was about to say. It would be plot armor. It would be plot armor.
So character versus character, B comes out on top. But if it's just straight sword skills,
Zoro's winning.
Just
straight sword skills.
The way he was fucking Sasuke up though, I gotta give it to B again.
I mean, it was one of the nicest beatdowns that anybody has ever received.
I'll say this though, Zoro would do 10 times better than Sasuke ever did.
Oh yeah,
Sasuke was overly, heavily relying on that Sharingan. He wasn't even looking.
Dude, he was using Amaterasu.
The eye isn't keeping up.
He was fucking trying. He was trying his hardest, and it didn't do a goddamn
Also,
thing.
but the fact that here's the thing, I feel like B is such a great fighter because he was literally in a cave writing his raps. So without any prior knowledge about Sasuke, with zero prior knowledge to Sasuke, he blocked Amaterasu. Mm-hmm. And when he got hit under Genjutsu, he immediately broke out and blew this nigga's chest open.
Yep.
B is a great ninja.
He is.
No. It's just
a great ninja. He's a great fighter, but like swordsman, like
you don't.
I mean, he's the best swordsman in the verse, as far as I'm concerned. You can't convince me otherwise. Who's better than B in that verse?
Swordsman wise,
just straight swordsman.
There's not
straight swordsman.
Yeah, in Naruto verse, who's better than B? Nobody.
We only saw that nigga at the summit, and he didn't do.
Them samurai at the summit are.
That's all I was about to say. We didn't even see him do nothing, so I would have to give that to B. I agree with y'all
so B is the best. So B is the best swordsman in the Naruto verse,
hands down.
Because the rest of them niggas, their swords, like what? One had lightning. One literally turned the nigga into mist. The other one.
Oh, but those
chakra. And then the other one.
Those are all gimmicks, though.
Yeah, and the other
are all gimmicks.
The swordsmen of the mist are not swordsmen. Not the way we're explaining swordsmen.
Okay, so it would be B. It would be B.
It's B.
It would be B.
Because those swordsmen, you have one. He had the thing around his blade, like it'll wrap around your body, explode.
Yes.
Yeah. Another one literally relies solely on some kind of wire or whatever.
That one. Yeah.
You had. They all had some kind of
trick. It was a trick.
There was another one that it can split into two. It's I can't remember.
The one that it was the lightning one. It was like the one that had the hooks at the end that was like
the hooks at the end. It's like none of the blades and none of the wielders have shown skill to where it's like,
nigga, you nice as shit. So
as a matter of fact,
it would be
majority of them got taken out by fucking Guy's father.
Yeah.
So
the gates and shoulders.
Niggas said, bro, y'all niggas.
I mean, I think probably one of the coolest ones out of the swordsman was the needle dude because he's stitching your ass up.
Yeah.
Right.
So
that takes like precision control.
Yeah.
He's fucking you up.
Yeah.
But
so, as far as straight swordsman.
So Sasuke beats Yuta, and B beats.
So let's just help us out. I just want to be a little specific with that. Sasuke beats Yuta's like 0 difficulty.
Yeah.
No dips on?
0 difficulty.
Because if we're talking about the full kit, they're full. It's
kit versus. It's not.
Sasuke wins hands down.
Even if you want to give it low
wins
diff,
hands down
fine.
because
the low diff is.
I would say low
diff.
If
the domain.
It's like
catches them.
It's just like
if he catches the actual Sasuke.
Yeah. Because Sasuke has tricks. Like, let's not sit here and act as if
he does.
Just because Sasuke at that point in his in age and in the story, he was relying heavily on his curse mark and his raw ability that
he's
he was
still
just
a ninja.
That much better than everybody else innately. It's not like he doesn't have strategy. It's just like when he realizes that this isn't going anywhere. I need to figure something out. He will figure something else out.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. I give you that. Okay.
So,
all right. That is going to be it for this episode. If y'all, thank you for watching, but please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, and we'll see you guys next time.